Hi, this is Kim Reads Urantia, and I'm going to read to you from the Urantia book. It's kind of late, but that's okay. First, I'm going to read to you from Light the Flame by Andrew Harvey, and this is an anonymous prayer found in Ravensbrück concentration camp. So Ravensbrück was during the Nazi regime. Concentration camp of only women. Only women were there. So it might be notable that this was written by a woman. O Lord, remember not only the men and women of good will, but also those of evil will. Wow. But remember not all the suffering they have inflicted upon us. Remember the fruits we have borne thanks to this suffering. Our comradeship, our loyalty, our humility, our courage, our generosity, the greatness of heart which has grown out of all of this. And when they come to stand before you, let these speak for them. Oh my gosh. Wow. So these she's not mad at her captors, at the Nazis. She's saying, remember those people that tortured us and starved us. Remember that out of this suffering came a lot of good things. And so don't blame them for hurting us, because of them these good things came. Fruits of the Spirit, comradeship, loyalty, humility, courage, generosity, and greatness of heart have come because of enduring this suffering. I can't imagine. Wow. That's just amazing. So let those things speak for those people. Those that what they did resulted in some good, even though they're trying to exterminate these Jews in this concentration camp. But don't think of that, God. Think about what happened, all the good things that happened as a result of the concentration camp. Amazing, amazing love and forgiveness, acceptance and humility. Wow. I don't want to have to suffer like that in order to be a good person. Oh, God. Well, thank you, God, for making my life good, not giving me more to deal with than I can handle. I don't know. I couldn't handle that. That's just incredible. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, so we have to read here section number 5, paper 6, about the eternal Son. It's called Limitations of the Eternal Son. The eternal Son does not personally function in the physical domains, nor does he function except through the conjoint actor in the levels of mind ministry to creature beings. But these qualifications do not in any manner otherwise limit the eternal Son in the full and free exercise of all the divine attributes of spiritual omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence. The eternal Son does not personally pervade the potentials of spirit inherent in the infinity of the deity absolute. Okay. But as these potentials become actual, they come within the all powerful grasp of the spirit gravity circuit of the Son. Okay. Okay, so the deity absolute, the universal absolute, the unqualified absolute. So the potentials of the deity absolute here, as they become actual. So as we make our plans and achieve our goals, then they come be part of the spirit gravity. Right. Because when you're achieving your goals, when you're actualizing your potential, then that's like a victory. Again, that's spirit circuit stuff. Yeah, okay. Right. Personality is the exclusive gift of the universal Father. The eternal Son derives personality from the Father, but he does not, without the Father, bestow personality. The Son gives origin to a vast spirit host, but such derivations are not personalities. When the Son creates personality, he does so in conjunction with the Father or with the conjoint creator, who may act for the Father in such relationships. Okay? So when Jesus made us, right, he did that with the Father because the Father gave us our selfhood, our personalities, right? He does so in conjunction, okay, with the Father or the conjoint creator. Right, because there are some spirit born individuals. There's these kind of beings that are, oh gosh, something. Ah, gosh, what are they called? I don't know. I'm sorry. I have a cold. The eternal Son is thus a co-creator of personalities, but he bestows personality upon no being and of himself alone never creates personal beings. This limitation of action does not, however, deprive the Son of the ability to create any or all types of other than personal reality. Okay, so we can create animals or anything that is not personal. Okay, the eternal Son is limited in transmittal of creator prerogatives. The Father, in eternalizing the original Son, bestowed upon him the power and privilege of subsequently joining with the Father in the divine act of producing additional sons possessing creative attributes. And this they have done and now do. That's the Michael sons. Yeah. But when these coordinate suns have been produced, the prerogatives of creatorship are apparently not further transmissible. Okay, so now at this point, right. So the eternal Son and the universal Father come together to create the Michael sons, right? Like Jesus, but Jesus can't create a being that has the same level, same kind of creative capacity that he has. Okay, and we're creators too because we've got a part of that spirit in us. But that has to be developed. He's not just going like, ding, you can be a creator like me. That's not, he can't do that. Okay. The eternal Son transmits creatorship powers only to the first or direct personalization. Therefore, when the Father and the Son unite to personalize a Creator Son, they achieve their purpose. But the Creator Son, thus brought into existence, is never able to transmit or delegate the prerogatives of creatorship to the various orders of sons which he may subsequently create. Notwithstanding that, in the highest local universe sons, there does appear a very limited reflection of the creative attributes of a creator son. Okay, so then when he makes his angels or his bright and morning star, like that's Gabriel, right? So he has some of the creative, a very limited reflection of the creative attributes of a creator son. Okay. The eternal Son, as an infinite and exclusively personal being, cannot fragmentize his nature like God does that, cannot distribute and bestow individualized portions of his selfhood upon other entities or persons, as do the universal Father and the infinite Spirit. The infinite Spirit can do that too, huh? That's interesting. Right, because there's the spirit born or spirit fused mortals that are a little different than the father fused. Right. Spirit, that's what they are, spirit fused mortals. Yep. But the Son can and does bestow himself as an unlimited spirit to bathe all creation and unceasingly draw all spirit personalities and spiritual realities to himself. Okay. Ever remember the eternal Son is the personal portrayal of the Spirit Father to all creation. The Son is personal and nothing but personal in the deity's sense. Such a divine and absolute personality cannot be disintegrated or fragmentized. God the Father and God the Spirit are truly personal, but they are also everything else in addition to being such deity personalities. because they can be fragmentized. Though the Eternal Son cannot personally participate in the bestowal of the thought adjusters, he did sit in council with the Universal Father in the eternal past, approving the plan and pledging endless cooperation when the Father, in projecting the bestowal of the thought adjusters, proposed to the Son, hey, Son, how about this? Let's do these thought adjusters. Let us make mortal man in our own image. Should we do that? Yes, Dad, let's do that. Okay. Wow. And as the spirit fragment of the Father dwells within you, so does the spirit presence of the Son envelop you, while these two forever work as one for your spiritual advancement. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It works. I guess it's working. Okay, so that's interesting. The Eternal Son can't fragmentize or bestow fragments, but because they are spirit fused mortals. That's little different. Okay, so how do you know if you're spirit fused or father fused? Oh, goodness sakes. How would you know? Is that important to know? Maybe not. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop. It's late. I want to go to sleep. Okay. All right. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye. See you in the morning.